good morning everyone. Well, I think it's still morning in Scotland. I want to do an update on the situation with the American election, okay, where we are. I've been watching the people coming and giving their evidence, so I've been watching that in the committee or whatever it is. I've been watching it in Right Side broadcast, because that's where you'll get it, because you'll not get it in the mainstream media. It's just in case that you actually find out what's going on. So first, I've shuffled them all. Okay, so they've all been shuffled. So first, luck is on your side. So if you're in the Trump camp, okay, which most of the people watching my readings are, so luck is on your side, right? There's something big going to happen in December, okay? And it's round about the 14th. The only time I know it's round about the 14th is because it's my birthday on the 14th. And that's why I'm getting a big strong feeling of round about the 14th something big's going to happen, okay? And certain people are not going to be happy. It's going to be a time for healing, but there's certain people in America who don't want healing of any kind, okay? They want you to be divided, okay? To be divided. And again, this card comes up quite often. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Every time I have done something about the election or Donald Trump, I always get that it's not set in stone, okay? There's going to be a shift. And I said, if there's not, I told you that in one of my other readings that the election was going to get stolen. Well, it can only get stolen if you let it. And I don't think Donald Trump, or is it Giuliani, the mayor that was in New York, I don't think they're going to let it go, and they're not letting it drop. So, yep. He's letting them all fight among themselves. He's letting them all kind of fight among themselves. He's sitting back and watching it. He's watching what they're creating. And do you know what he's watching? He's watching the great big hole they're digging for themselves, and he's not laughing, because it's not laughing matter, but he's just sitting there. He's just sitting back and letting it happen. But he needs to, I'm getting told, he needs to sit back, because he needs the people who are just kind of waking up to the absolute corruption that's going on. And it's going on worldwide, it's not just here. It's not just in America. Yep. I'm getting told that I think he's got an ace up his sleeve. He really has. He's got an ace up his sleeve. I'm trying to get the message. Right, it's definitely an ace. He's got an ace up his sleeve, Donald Trump, right? He's just kind of waiting and biding his time. There's someone new going to come out onto the scene, okay? Someone that you've not heard of before. And whoever it is has been working. He's got dark hair, right? He's got dark hair. He's in a military suit. Military again. It's always the military I see. But he's been working behind the scenes, I'm getting told. Behind the scenes. While they were all celebrating and digging their hole, you know, digging the hole for themselves, right? People were working undercover to uncover things. So there's an ace coming, there's an ace up, he's got an ace up his sleeve, Donald Trump. And I'm getting that some people are going to be sent to, see, when I'm getting a strong sense of treason right? Now, oh, I've been watching that, and that word is, I'm always honest with you, that word has been bandied about, okay? But the reason I'm saying that is because we've got, in the UK, people who were accused of treason were sent to the Tower. I think it was the Tower of London. And that's the impression I'm getting. So people are going to get rounded up, and they're going to, I am absolutely 99.9% sure that there's going to be a lot of people going on trial, and I see this to, you'll start hearing about it at the end of this year, and people are going to be absolutely fascinated next year, because the people who tried to do this are going to be tried, and I'm getting a big strong, because I'm getting a big strong T, treason. They're going to be tried with treason against the people, against the people. Do you know, a lot of people, the people who were awake to this, you know, it's not a time for I told you so, right? Because there's a lot of people feeling a bit guilty of how taken in they were by the media. They were taken in by them. So, you know, it's not a time for I told you so's that I'm getting told. It's not a time for I told you so's. See, there's a lot of people who invested in that party who have been betrayed, and they're feeling a lot of grief because it's not the party that they always knew. It's not the party they always knew. And they're confused about it. There's a lot of confusion going around about what's been going on. And they're going to ask themselves, why didn't we see this? How were we not be able to see this? But they were deceived by the mainstream media. They were deceived by it. It's the same over here in Scotland. Same over here in Scotland. Right. They think that they wounded Donald Trump, but they didn't. They think he's been wounded, and they're all celebrating. Because I see this, they're all fighting among themselves, but they were all celebrating, but now they're fighting among themselves because they realise that Donald Trump's not wounded. He's not. In fact, I'm not getting that as Donald Trump, I'm getting that as Biden, right? He's the one that's wounded, but he wounded himself in trying to wound Donald Trump. That's the message. I didn't get that message right the first time round. And I'm getting that as he's clearing up towards the end of this year. Something big coming in the 14th that's going to have a major impact on how people think of their old way of life, and they're going to be shocked to their core of what is going to come out between the end of this year and the beginning of next. And I think in my last video, in my last reading, I got a strong sense of March. I'm still getting that. One more. Yep. And I get that as people laying down their swords. The fighting is going to be over, and they're going to be fighting for something. Instead of fighting each other, they're going to be fighting for America. You know, the land of the free. The land of the free. And they're all going to be invested in these trials, because how dare somebody try and take away the sovereignty of the people and do away with their constitution? How dare they? And do you know why? Because they thought they could. Because they thought they could. They were so arrogant. Their arrogance is what's going to destroy them. Their arrogance. So that's what I see. It's not over. Which one was it? luck is on your side and nothing is set in stone. Okay, I'll leave you with that. So regarding the election, nothing's set in stone. Okay, it's not set in stone, that result. And I'm getting told it's not going to stand. They're trying to put someone in power, steal an election, put someone in power that shouldn't be there to destroy America. Or destroy what's left of America. It would have been totally destroyed by now had it not been for Donald Trump. So thinking that, I mean, I know it's not going to resonate with everybody, and I think it's not going to be received well by some people. But if you ask yourself why, have an open mind and start asking questions. Why did this happen? Who benefits? Because it's certainly not the people. And I'll leave that with you, okay? I'll leave that with you in the name of Jesus. Okay. And this is somebody from Scotland saying this, but God bless the United States of America, because you're going to need it and you're going to have to fight for the America that we all know and love, okay? Thanks for watching.